All right, YouTube. So in this clip, we're going to get under review. First take this morning. This is credit to First Take. But you got Dan Orlovsky, Stephen A. Smith, Ryan, and Cam Newton discussing Kevin Stefanski recently getting fired. Now, he's going to be a potential head coaching candidate for numerous teams. I heard the New York Giants are out there possibly looking for him, for Jackson Dart, or any other numerous teams. So I believe the Atlanta Falcons also just fired their coach, Raheem Morris. So Stephen A. Smith posed the question to Dan Orlovsky that if you take away everything for the Cleveland Browns and you look at the quarterback situation, can you trust Kevin Stefanski to mold and lead your young quarterback going into next season if you're a team who's going to potentially hire him? So I want y'all to go ahead and listen to this clip, and I'll come back with my commentary.
What happened with Deshaun Watson?
All I'm saying is, can any of y'all sit here with a straight face and say, take away everything else, because the man's a two-time coach of the year? Can you look at Kevin Stefanski and say, I trust him with our quarterback?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Hell no. You lying.
I felt that hell nah from Cam Newton. That's a smoky hell nah from Friday. There's no way that you can trust Kevin Stefanski with your new quarterback after he done had 13 quarterbacks in his tenure in Cleveland, and the offense has struggled numerous times. Many people bring up that two-time coach of the year. Man, whatever. The hell with that. What have you done for me lately? And he has been an abysmal coach who's not, his offense has looked completely shaky. Let's not forget that he had Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco was looking atrocious, and then he got traded to the Bengals, and then all of a sudden he went exponentially crazy over there. So let's not sit here and try to pretend that Kevin Stefanski's offense is going to be good, and not to mention that he gave up play calling again for the second time. So to basically, which I believe was trying to him alleviate responsibility for how the offense looked under his watch. Now, everybody goes back to the Deshaun Watson, which they discussed in here, trading for Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, which I agree, was a way better quarterback than Baker Mayfield at the time. However, when you factor in that Deshaun Watson had all the issues that he had prior to coming to Cleveland, which Cleveland, the front office, Andrew Berry, Kevin Stefanski, and everybody knew. When you factor all that in, I can't say that that is a better decision to make. Not a quarterback. Deshaun Watson was a better quarterback than Baker, but he was not a better decision to make to bring him over there, especially with his injury history on top of the situation that he was in. So let's continue with this clip.
Absolutely. 13 different quarterbacks. I don't care what the name on the back of their jersey says. That has to be said to something. When you have guys.
Exactly, Cam. Exactly. Kevin Stefanski is the common denominator when you have 13 different quarterbacks and you can't make any of them work. You cannot sit there and pass the buck. You got 13 quarterbacks. You can't make any of them work, and you're giving up offensive play calling twice. There's no way you can trust him with a young quarterback, whether it be Jackson Dart, Shedeur Sanders, or anybody else. There's no way.
In this league, Mike Tomlin, Kyle Shanahan, the list goes on. Sean McVay.
All coaches who are worlds better than Kevin Stefanski. Like people like Emmanuel Acho, caping for this guy. Like, he's not that good. He's just not that good.
Some have some more solidified quarterbacks than others, but when you have that many quarterbacks and it's on you to make the right decision, all the decisions has not been conducive to what we need to do.
It's hard to play quarterback in that league. You know that. It's really hard to play quarterback in that league.
These are excuses. But I think Cam Newton pretty much wrapped my point up that I wanted to drive home. There's no way you could trust Kevin Stefanski with your quarterback. So I'm not sure it should be a guarantee that he gets an opportunity to be a head coach next season. He may have to sit a season out. He may actually have to look in the mirror and discuss who he is as a head coach and admit fault in the way he handled this quarterback situation this season. I'm not saying Shedeur Sanders is the answer in Cleveland, but he was worlds better than Dylan Gabriel, and they made the decision to start Dylan Gabriel over Shedeur Sanders, and that was an asinine decision. But I rest my case. Y'all hit that subscribe button and let me know what y'all think about Kevin Stefanski's firing and this overall conversation. I'll see you on the next one.